other fire is in an area of Minnesota where so many of our Twin Cities residents have cabins. Part of the state I love so much, Crow Wing County. Started on Saturday. And so we wanted to get an update uh, from a guy who's really just been doing incredible work, sharing stories, especially of the first responders that are in the Lakes area. And Isaiah Moengen from Lakes Area Heroes is with us via video link up right now. Isaiah, thanks for being here.
Yeah, thank you for the invite. I'm stoked to be here.
Tell me, first of all, kind of how your chronicling of this and chronicling of the incredible work firefighters have been doing up there started.
It's a great question. I mean, my organization supports our local heroes, our local first responders and firefighters in Crow Wing County and the 4-county area here up north. And the community supports us so we can do that. So when these fires started and the community started reaching out and saying that they wanted to help, we jumped into action.
You guys honor law enforcement, EMS, all sorts of first responders, giving back to support them and help them out. Tell me a little bit, down here in the Twin Cities, honestly, everywhere in Minnesota, I think is pretty familiar with the volunteer firefighter culture because it's so common across this state. Yep. But the men and women who are out fighting these wildfires right now, a lot of them are in fact volunteers, right?
Absolutely. I would say probably over 90%. I don't know for sure, but most of them are volunteer. Most of them are taking time away from their families to come fight these fires for their neighbors. And the mutual aid effort has been incredible from departments all over the state. We actually had crews from our county, from Crow Wing County, that were in Two Harbors fighting fires Friday night.
Oh, wow.
Saturday. And then they got called back to these fires home. So they got about 2 hours of sleep and then came here and went right to work on these fires because they were absolutely insane. And then, we stepped in Saturday afternoon to help, take care of them on site here.
Isaiah Moengen is with Lakes Area Heroes, and he's been posting sort of updates from the front lines and also the way businesses have been stepping up to kind of support some of those first responders too. Just from a personal level, Isaiah, like how bad are the fires? What's your response and your reaction been being close to them?
Yeah, I mean, I live in Crosslake. I'm a resident here pretty much all my life, and it was pretty scary to see the plumes and the smoke cloud. My wife was on her way home from work and said, "Oh my gosh, are you seeing this? This is insane." And then we were, just like any other Saturday morning, doing the honeydew list, clean out the shop, and we saw the planes coming around, and it was like, are we in a war zone or what's going on here? And then it was like, yep, my phone started ringing and it didn't stop, and it hasn't, which is so cool.
The response is always amazing when we look at the number, the containment, the latest as those burn, and we'll get an update in the next 20 minutes in our local news here.
Yep.
But we're talking about like sort of to the east of Breezy Point, that area where I saw some pictures of the fire sort of jumping the highway, which was pretty freaky stuff as you watch. I mean, this stuff is so unpredictable, and it has been so dry up there, hasn't it?
It has. It's really been dry.
Yeah. Isaiah Moengen is with us. Did you get any rain in the overnight like we did down here in the cities?
Not much. We got a little bit. Yeah, it was a little damp this morning, but it wasn't nearly enough as we needed.
What, in the response, and is it mostly Facebook where people have been mobilizing and supporting you guys?
Not necessarily. I mean, obviously there's an incredible response on social media and Facebook and Instagram, but honestly, it's just been people, messaging us, calling me directly. The incident command is directing all the public to reach out to myself so I could make sure to filter the community coming in and delivering supplies and goodies. The state fire marshal actually got a little, he had to come chat with me yesterday because
I've been inundated with messages and calls.
At some point. It was insane.
Yeah.
We are out here.
I'm going to play a little bit of one of these.
Yeah. Please do.
We're on County Road 11. delivering burgers and hot dogs. Check out this. The back is absolutely full of the fleet vehicle. Tyler, what are you doing?
Hey, we're giving out some stuff.
We got chips, we've got goodies.
It's pretty cool, like just seeing the response and seeing all of the donations that you guys have been getting too. What sort of stuff have you seen from businesses and from residents up there?
So cool. We had, MN Traders Co. donated coffee the last couple days. We've had Mission Tavern, Rafferty's Pizza, Massieri's, Grandview Lodge showed up with some ribs and smoked hot dogs. NW was that first night. She made like 200 plus cheeseburgers and hot dogs for us to run out, and we had them in hot coolers, so they were eating a hot meal. I mean, these local businesses, and everyone keeps asking how they can support us. Go support those businesses. When you guys come up north, come support these businesses, because they kept dropping off food, and I kept trying to give them money or reimburse them, and they accepting it. They said, nope, this is us returning the favor to them. And they are so thankful that we're here to be able to provide this hot food for these heroes when they're on the ground.
Isaiah Moengen from Lakes Area Heroes is with us. What do you want people to know about, your part of the state and sort of the resilience and the ability to step up and jump in when you have a time of crisis like this?
The Brainerd Lakes area supports our heroes, our law enforcement, our first responders, our firefighters fearlessly. And they have been looking for a way to do that for many years, and this just shows it. This community loves our heroes and appreciates them because they are the community. They are the people on the front lines. These are the people that I work with in real estate day in, day out. And these are the people that that own businesses and own restaurants. And they are absolutely incredible. And they're going to be here every day until it's taken care of.
Pretty cool. Really appreciate sort of the grassroots effort that you and your neighbors and the businesses have put together to support those folks. Because fighting a wildfire is exhausting, because it does not end. You do not know when it's going to move and jump, and the wind is going to shift. And you know that you are trying to protect something that's so important to people, which is their home. I mean, it's emotional work, Isaiah.
Yep, it really is. And
Isaiah
people
Moengen
showed up in droves to help out. It's so cool. Even some of the farmers, all their friends showed up with trailers, loading up all the livestock and getting their horses out to make sure they're protected.
You can go to the website, lakesareaheroes.com. There's a spot on there where you can donate. But as Isaiah said, just supporting those businesses who have helped out is pretty cool too. Isaiah, thank you, and let all the firefighters and the families of the firefighters who might be listening or watching this, that we appreciate them.
Yeah, thank you, Jason.